No, that's not going to work for me. I don't care that it's Valentine's Day. That's not a reason to disappear halfway through a project. We talk about this presentation all week. You knew the deadline was tonight. Nothing about today should be a surprise to you. I'm not asking you to stay late for fun. I'm asking you because this needs to be done, and it needs to be done right. No, taking a leave because it's Valentine's Day isn't professional. You can celebrate tomorrow. You can celebrate over the weekend. But tonight, you finish the slides. Yes, tonight, by midnight. I don't want excuses. I want the final deck, the numbers, check, and the visual clean up. I don't care if it's just a presentation. It's the presentation that decides whether this move forward or not. If you can't handle that, then we'll have the different conversation tomorrow. Good. God, this is so frustrating. Yeah? Hey, sorry, I was on a call. Mm-hmm? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Slow down. What are you saying? Today? Why are we talking about plans right now? I know it's a Valentine's Day, trust me. I'm aware. I just thought we already decided to keep things simple. A dinner or a movie. Something that doesn't require a planning or emotional investment. A pottery cafe? Why would we do that today of all days? Listen, I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's inconvenient. Yeah. Okay. I don't really understand why this needs to be today. It sounds messy, crowded, like something that needs way more energy than I have left. You've been wanting to go. You should have said that earlier. Today's already been a lot. I've been dealing with people who don't respect deadlines, and the last thing I want to is spend the evening trying to figure out how to not mess something up in public. Can we just do it another day? When it's not this emotionally loaded? Why did you go quiet? Don't do that. If you're upset, just say it. You always shut down like this, and then I'm left guessing what you want from me. Okay, fine, we'll go. But I need you to understand something before we do. I'm not going to be very involved. I'll be there physically, but I'm exhausted. And I don't really have the patience to pretend I'm enjoying pottery. If that's going to be a problem, I'd rather know now. Alright? Then let's go. We're almost there. Alright, let's just get this over with.
Oh, hi there. Welcome in. Both of you look amazing together, by the way. Like you just walked out of a picture. And happy Valentine's Day to both of you.
Thanks.
We'll get everything set up for you in just a moment. You can take a seat anywhere you're comfortable, and my staff will bring the supplies and the wheel right over. Also, you don't have to worry about figuring out everything on your own. There's a manual right on the table, but we'll be around if you need help with anything at all. And if you like something to drink or snack while you work, just let us know, okay? Yeah, there's no rush at all, and have a great time together.
Sure. How do you look? You look fine? Good? Yeah. I don't really see the appeal of this place. Honestly, it's just clay. It's messy, it sticks to your hands, and it gets everywhere. I'm not touching that. I don't want to get my hands dirty. And I definitely don't want to deal with the cleanup later. You can do it. I'll just sit here and watch. Maybe give advice or something. Careful. You are pushing too hard. No, not like that. Actually, never mind. Just do whatever feels right to you. See? This is exactly why I don't want to come. It's frustrating. There is no clear way to do it correctly. Of course. I need to take this. I'll be right back. Try not to stress about it too much.
Hey, I noticed you might be having a little trouble there. It's okay, really. Everyone struggles in the first few times. Pottery looks simple, but it takes a lot of patience. Would you like some help? Only if you're comfortable, of course. Alright, let's slow it down together. Now you can try resting your hands like this, gentler and steadier. You don't have to force the clay to listen to you. It works better when you guide it instead. See? It's already responding to you. Oh, you've got a little bit of clay right there. Let me wipe it up. There we go. It's alright. This place tends to make a mess for everyone eventually. You're actually doing really well. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're doing it wrong, just because it's not perfect. You know what? Pottery isn't about perfection anyway. It's about how it feels while you're making it. And right now, it looks like you just needed someone to sit with you for a bit. Well, if you want, I can stay here until you get the hang of it. You know, you're doing this almost exactly the way I used to when I first started. A little too careful, like you're afraid the clay might get mad at you if you get it wrong. I used to think that way too. When I was a kid, there was this tiny pottery shop right next to my house, like barely big enough for 2 wheels and a shelf that always leaned to one side. My grandma, well, not my grandma, but she felt like one, ran it. So she'd sit there all day with her hands covered in clay, humming to herself, like the world outside just didn't exist. I'd come back from school drop my bag and just stand there watching her. The first time she let me try, the clay just kept collapsing no matter what I did. Every piece I tried to make, it just turned into a mess. And I thought it meant that I was bad at it, and that I just didn't have whatever it took. I remember looking at her and asking why was it so easy for her and literally impossible for me. And she just smiled and told me that it's only easy because she has failed more times than I've ever tried. And so every day after that, I came back. Some days I failed, and some days I almost got it right. And then one day, it finally felt like I just knew what I was doing. I still mess up sometimes, even now. That is why I like this place. People come in thinking that they need to be good at something to deserve enjoying it. But really, you just need time and maybe someone who doesn't rush you. Yeah, just like that. See, you're doing so well. You're not fighting it anymore. You have very patient hands. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that. Oh, hey, that's okay, really. It doesn't have to turn out perfect for it to mean something. Well, some of my favorite pieces are the ones that never turned out the way I imagined they would. But still, they ended up being something worth keeping.
Alright, I'm done. So, how did it go? Look, it's fine if you didn't finish. We can leave.
They actually did really well for their first time. Pottery's harder than it looks.
Yeah, sure. We should get going. It's getting late and I got a lot of stuff to work on. Make sure to wash your hand and come out quickly, okay? I'll be waiting in the car.
Hey, before you go, I know that today didn't turn out the way you probably hoped, but if you ever want to come back, I'd really like that. You don't have to make something perfect next time either. We can just keep trying, I'll be right here. Take care, okay? And don't be too hard on yourself.